Hi, I'm Bill Crabtree. Welcome to Wake Forest in Focus. The Wake Forest Renaissance Center opened here at 405 South Brook Street back in November 2013. In a short amount of time, it quickly established itself as a favorite event venue for both children and adults.
I came down to the Renaissance Center when I heard they were opening, and I wanted to have an idea of going to have an author week where people could get together and meet different authors and talk about books. And Pam and Catherine, who work at the Renaissance Center, were wonderful, and they were enthusiastic, and they said, let's do this every month. So I said, okay. So we got one author and two, and we have 4 or 5 right now. We're booked through November, and we have people coming out of the woodwork.
Suzanne and I met at a local book club. Most of the people being brand new to the neighborhood. We found a way to get together, learn about each other, and we had this interest in common. Sue just really wanted to magnify that idea and bring to the town free presentations of authors and books.
I wanted to be a place where people can come together and talk about books, talk about their love of books, reading, writing, maybe inspire a novel, a great novel from Wake Forest. And I grew up in Salem, Mass, and I worked at the House Seven Gables with Nathaniel Hawthorne, not with him, but at the house where he wrote about it. And he had a group of writers that got together in the 1850s, and they're still some of the greatest writers we have of our time. And they fed off of each other. Louisa May Alcott and Wadsworth and Longfellow and Poe, wasn't very liked, but he was there, and Thoreau and Hawthorne. They all got together, and they were fantastic, and they fed off each other, and we really learned a lot from them. So I'm hoping to create an environment here where people can come together and do that.
I think that everyone who would come to Writers' Night would walk away with something, whether it's just learning more about a single book, whether they want to read it or not, whether to gain some enrichment from the author on their processes and their thoughts about the book and what they were trying to achieve. They're also able to ask questions. We'll have an open mic type forum so that when the presentation is done, you can ask questions about the book or about the author directly. And the author will also sign books for you while they're there.
People have a passion for books, and I really would love to have people come out and talk about books and bring up more books. There's so many writers in this community. It's just, the arts in Wake Forest is huge, and it's a great place to be.